Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill set.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Mike and Manny slug it out next. Jaime Barria gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But
standing in, Richard Laddock. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the...
High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early.
Stepping up now, Richard Laddock. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially a way to...
Now at the plate, Richard Laddock. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left center, base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways.
The first baseman.
Ready once again, Richard Laddock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So digging in now, Richard Laddock. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. (10-0) the final shutout score in this one. San Diego put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
For the victorious San Diego Padres.
Now from the big, Jose Rodriguez gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Fielded cleanly. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends. Digging in, Mike Trout.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Lotta on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down.
So coming to the plate, Richard Lotta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground.
Get there.
Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run.
Welcome back as the Angels look to get the offense going here in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot.
Striding into the box, Kevin Smith.
Catcher.
He singled his last time up.
Smith.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lotta is there, 2 down. Into the box, Richard Lotta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Lotta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hit.
Eric.
Digging in once again, Richard Lotta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Angels came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Just an end. An overcast night here.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Austin Slater, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Austin Slater.
Skied into straightaway right. Lotta is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on? At the plate, Richard Latta. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Rio Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rio Ruiz.
3-2 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Latta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Machado on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 62. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Pudge's board, Derek Rodriguez. In the air to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Richard Latta. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Slap hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. With standing in, Richard Latta.
Right fielder, Richard Lara.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Into center field, line drive base hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Latta has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the run.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
The final line.
A Marine layer appeared. Now at the plate, Richard Latta. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Okay, you're up.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. First baseman Eric.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Maile. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Maile.
Skied into straightaway right. Latta is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
The pitcher, number 47.
The 2-1.
Johnny Cueto.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Latta. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Richard Lotta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Lotta. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Luke Maile.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lotta moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Richard Lotta. He singled his last time up.
Fielder, Richard.
Yanked foul off to the right. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lotta brings in a batting line above the .450 mark. Do not sleep. Belted high and deep into right center. Fisher looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center, and that is home run number 63 on the year. So striding forward now, Luke Maile, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Luke Maile.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
1-1-1.
And this one is gone, a home run. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Slater.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Lotta moves over. 2 gone.
No running, cut it.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Richard Lotta. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rickards under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, number 66. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hit in the air to right field. Lotta coasts under it.
Yeah, here we go.
2 down.
Relay. Cut. Hold.
That might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here. They earned it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Dinelson Lamet. Here's Corey Seager. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The shortstop.
The 1-2.
Corey Seager.
High and deep to right. Lotta ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw. Machado's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now to the plate, Richard Lotta. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Pick things up where we left off. Richard Lotta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a
swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Hosmer.
Runner goes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hard hit at third.
Come on, D.
Jerko fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is stepping up to the plate. Richard Lotta. He singled his last time up.
Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jock Peterson.
Hops this one up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He one's down. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jed Jerko.
The 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Seager isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run that.
Settling in now, Richard Lotta. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Lara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught if this is a foul ball.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Brady.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lara moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
San Diego Padres, 6 runs.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, a battle of two first. Cal Quantrill gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling part is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man. So striding in, Cody Bellinger as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 36 on the year for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He popped out in his first trip. The 2-2.
Peterson.
In the air out toward right field. Lara on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, one in. One out and one on here in the inning.
Seager.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Lotta is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Richard Lotta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego. Score remains steady at 6-4. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lotta has a beat on it.
Relay.
And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Lotta. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Richard Lotta. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday. And, well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left.
From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the LA Dodgers and Matt Strahm is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. This is in the air out to right field. Lotta is right there as he takes it for the second out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing.
Now batting, Richard Lotta, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not
taken high and deep to right. Bellinger looking up. Onto the party porch and gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Richard Lotta, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Lotta ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
All right. Everything done right, Dan, on both sides. The defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw. But that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bellinger.
This is in the air out to right. Lotta has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Richard Lotta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Richard Lotta. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. Bellinger brings it in. To score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Center fielder,
Reynolds at second. Lotta at first. 2 out in the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Richard Lotta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
You know, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11 runs, 6.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, the right fielder, Richard Lara.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. We're watching an impressive power display today with that one. Aaron Loup enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richard Lotta. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kevin Newman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Lotta. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't
Digging in now, Josh Bell, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lotta is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in, Richard Lotta.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. First baseman Eric Hosmer is
the first base.
ready now. Richard Lotta. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Bell has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Padres leave a pair. Home. Now in the box, Richard Lotta. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Richard Lotta.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 51, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Heading out towards shallow right, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, at the plate, Richard Lotta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Richard Lotta.
He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that's up.
And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Stand up,
and this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at it better.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Lotta. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Richard
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Stepping into the box, Richard Lotta. He singled his last time up.
Richard Lotta.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch for the shortstop. Got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pirates lead it 3-2. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone. This one skied out toward right. Lara moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2. Next to the plate for the Padres, Richard Lara.
The right fielder, Richard Lara.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Reynolds rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in, Richard Lara. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up into the bushes and gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Kevin Newman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Lara retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a side one.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh tonight. Digging in, Richard Lara. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Line towards center field. Osuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And you talk about fit.
Up next for the Buccos, Pablo Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to right field. Lara is there to put it away for out number 1. In now, Richard Lara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Richard Lara.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Richard Lotta will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him.
Next will be Jose Osuna. No hits to this point. Here now the 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Lotta going back. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches. And
digging in and looking for more, Richard Lotta.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. Come on.
And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Way to swing the bat.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's Will Myers.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Cole Tucker.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
The final line.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Chris Archer will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
He's set and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up? Striding in, Richard Lotta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 72 for him on the season. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
Standing in, Kevin Wynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Heading out towards shallow right, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese.
Stepping up now, Colin Moran. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1, here it comes.
Moran.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready to take his hacks again, Richard Lotta, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Ready to take his hacks again, Richard Lotta, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Yanked fouled off to the right. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Richard Lotta will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Lotta gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Strom earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Jeff Hoffman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, another guy with a big arm, Jeff Hoffman. Big 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good power curveball. It's not a true curveball. I'd say it's more of a slurve, and his changeup has gotten a lot better.
Digging in, Richard Latta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richard Lara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Will Myers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Play ball.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Swing and he pops him up. Number 9 ranging in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Latta will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready once again, Richard Latta. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to.
So coming to the plate, Richard Latta. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the second deck and gone. In now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Latta will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Richard Latta. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to David Caruso, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second, a double play. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling.
Striding into the box, Richard Latta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it.
And gone up into the second deck.
Ready to take his hacks again, Richard Latta, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on down the line, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Latta. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Seven runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Latta is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Richard Latta. And they're runners at the corners now.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitch. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Friars win their 50th away from home. Cal Quantrill earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. David Caruso was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is May. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
1-1-1.
And that one is gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Latta. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece. So we'll take one more look. And boy, ready to take his hacks again, Richard Latta, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second on the two-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And you can see on the ground.
The center fielder, number 4.
Digging in once again, Richard Latta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return.
And here's Tyler Saladino.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Latta moves over, and that's the 3rd out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Lorenzo Cain.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Latta racing back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Now at the plate, Richard Latta.
Right fielder, Richard Latta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. One more time.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Hits.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Richard
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Aaron Luke been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chase Anderson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Blake Parker earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out toward shallow right. Hernandez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how to pot.
Standing in, Richard Latta. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Next from Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia.
For the Brewers, the shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Latta sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the right fielder.
The 0-2 home.
Yelich.
In the air now out to right field. Latta giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Richard Latta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, Richard Latta.
For the Padres.
Ready with the first pitch.
Right
here
fielder.
It comes.
Richard.
He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact.
Striding in once again, right Richard Latta.
Richard Latta.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Keston Hiura. That's popped up out toward short right field. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still out in front, 5-2.
and he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Davies earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Blake Parker records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 67 is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So striding forward now, Richard Lara. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues. Ready for another chance? Richard Lara. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question, this team is on a roll offensively, defensively, from the pitching standpoint. If they could steal this one again and continue this winning streak, it'd be special.
Boy, Dero, this team's playing some really good baseball right now. When you get on a roll, you like to continue that roll, and if they could pull off this one and keep that streak going, they'd feel awfully good about themselves. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Shepard's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And here's Tyler Saladino. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
One away here to begin the 3rd. Now at the plate, Richard Lara comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier from the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hernandez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Lotta. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Richard Lotta will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Thames looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Richard Lotta will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. First baseman.
The first baseman.
15-4 the follow in this one. The Padres get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.